So now I invite Sri A.K. Jain, Principal Advisor of the Quality Council of India, to speak about salient features of new scheme of lean manufacturing for MSME. Mr. Jain.
Good afternoon, friends. I requested my friends to advance this my presentation. Actually, a number of speakers have said that in the scheme for this MSME, there were a lot of bottlenecks. And I was a member of this technical advisory committee with NPC. And we conducted an evaluation study also, how this program of lean intervention can be improved upon. So I will not take much of time, but like to inform you how the new scheme is better and all those bottlenecks have been removed. So I will skip all these things. Now the scheme is having 3 tiers. First is the screening committee, which is chaired by the DC, and there is a monitoring and national monitoring and implementing unit, implementing agency, and the third tier is mini clusters, distinct product group, subgroup, or special purpose vehicle. So now there are 4 opportunities of making a cluster. It is not only the SPV. Along with the SPV, there is a distinct product group or the subgroup or a special purpose vehicle. So now it is more flexible. How you can make a cluster? So there are 2 options. First option is there may be SMEs, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and they join together, form a lean manufacturing cluster and draw a special purpose vehicle. This is the first option. Second option is there may be an association or an existing SPV, and they can create a subgroup within the association, or in the existing SPV they can make another subgroup or a distinct product group, and this subgroup can have 8 to 10 or 10 industries. So now we are having both the options which is available to you. In the earlier study we have found that if we go through association or we go through overall equipment manufacturers, OEMs, the success rate is much higher. In comparison of collecting 10 like-minded industry, then forming a cluster, then forming a SPV. In formation of SPV itself, 6 months goes. So already those SPVs which are there, they can form another subgroup in the same SPV, or the associations, they can form another subgroup or distinct product group and can go directly to the form directly cluster. This is one of the biggest advantage in the new scheme. The scheme is much more flexible. Earlier the time was 12 months and everybody felt that 12 months for lean implementation is a very small time. So the ministry has considered this requirement and now they have increased the time to 18 months. Earlier the lean consultant fees were 23.5 lakhs rupees, which has been enhanced to 36 lakhs rupees maximum. It may be minimum also, and there were some clusters which paid more to the consultant from their own resources. But the government limitation is 36 lakhs maximum, which includes 20% contribution from the LMCs. One of the very good intervention the ministry has introduced this time, that is the development institutes. Ministry of SME is having across the country their development institutes, and they have a very good hold on the SME sector. They are constantly in touch with the SME sector. So those DIs will be helping you in forming the clusters, in forming the subgroups, in formation of the DPC, and in the morning session, the secretaries are asked their DIs how much you are coming, what is in Bengal, what is in Chennai, how do. So now DIs are also coming forward in formation and formulation of clusters and they are extending their full support. Earlier, the payment terms were the fixed, but now it is, the problem was coming, the cluster member was 10, but generally 2, 3, 4 members drops down. And when members drop down, the payment is all fixed up. So now it has reduced to 6 members. 6 must be compulsory, but from 10 to 6. If 6 are there, the payment will be made on the pro rata basis for the 6 members. So this is one of the biggest bottleneck which was eliminated by the ministry. Earlier one more bottleneck was there. For medium industry, 50% contribution was coming from the industry. In case of small, 30% contribution was coming. In case of micro, 20% contribution was coming. Now it is flat 20%, irrespective of medium, small or micro. I have found many of the clusters were fighting among themselves. If some industry is a medium, why I am paying 50%, he is paying 20%. Benefits are same, the consultant is giving at the same time. So this anomaly has been eliminated by the ministry, and now it is flat 20%, whether it is a medium industry or a small industry or micro industry. And I told you the cluster formation earlier was SPV, now it is a very flexible. Any association, any existing SPV can form a subgroup, and that subgroup can become a cluster. So the process has been simplified, and now I find all the bottlenecks are being removed. So one more thing which ministry has introduced, it is the knowledge management. There is a very wide variety of the lean manufacturing consultant. Some are good consultant and some are not at all good consultant. Now ministry has thought that there will be orientation program of all consultants. In Quality Council of India, we are collaborating from American Society of Quality, and we are borrowing the book of knowledge which is available at the international level in America, and we will be training all these consultants in this book of knowledge of lean manufacturing, so that it is almost similar across the country. And we will use only the certified consultants under this umbrella of American Society of Quality, so that we are sure, and we can create a quality assurance among us, the member industries, that the consultant who is coming to us is really worthwhile. Third is, now we are making a defined parameters, no vague parameters. Some consultants are having X parameters, others are having Y parameters, and third one is having Z parameters. We will be having a defined parameters across the country, on which the progress of the clusters will be measured, and for evaluation and reporting. So it will be a standard procedure type, so that you will be able to measure and gauge the comparison between the other industries. Quality Council of India will be developing a interactive web portal. All formats will be available on the web portal. All training material will be available on the web portal. All reporting will be on web portal, and we will request the member industries to upload their photographs and videos for each milestone on the web portal. Their information on the web portal will be confined to them. It will not be shared to anybody, but all the information will be available at one point, and any of the point, with the permission of the industry, that benchmark can be shared with other industries. There will be regular publication of the newsletter, so that across the country you may know what is happening in one part of the country, another part of country. The book of knowledge will be available on the website in the printed form also. The success stories and the case studies will be widely available, and across the country there will be several conclaves where the sharing of the information will be done. Implementation period, as I told you, it has been increased from 12 months to 16 months, and there are 5 milestones. All milestones will be well defined, well structured, and ambiguity or the subjectivity. I have met some number of consultants, a number of the member industries. they say the audit team comes and they ask something XYZ, which was not talked to us by the consultant. So now the confusion is removed and the people will talk on the same wavelength, whether it is auditing team, whether it is QCI team, whether it is consultant or the industry. We will speak in one language. No confusion, and the bills of payment of lot of consultants had been held because of this confusion. So we are going to remove this confusion. There will be measurement on scale 1 to 10. I am sure every industry cannot perform in the same manner. Some are good in the, like Chawla Sahab, and there are some of the people who are the average one. But consultants should not be punished if somebody is working good and somebody is not working very good. So if he is able to give the performance on the scale of 1 to 10, we can say some are 10, some are 9, some are 5, some are 4. So his payment will not be affected by the poor performance of 1 or 2 industries. The role of MSME DI is enhanced to a very large extent. They will be organizing programs across the country along with NIMU or LMC. They will be participating in the audits in the first and second and fifth milestones. They will be facilitating MSMEs to submit the applications, as Secretary Sir has requested all DIs to come forward. And they will be participating in the screening committee and other meetings also, so that the whole scheme is structured in one way and no confusion and no ambiguity is there. So I thank Ministry of MSME to come forward and to extend their helping hand to SMEs as well as to NMIU. Funds flow is almost same. The funds will come from the ministry. Funds will flow to the National Manufacturing and Implementation Unit. The funds will go through SPV because the beneficiary is SPV or the association. They have to give a certificate that we are the beneficiary, and then they will flow to the lead consultant. But since the things are systematized, since the formats have been made standardized, the flow will be uniform and there will be very less ambiguity, and the problem faced by the consultants that we are not getting our payment will be reduced to a very large extent. So let us not count the harvest. Today we are counting the harvest. We reap. We may think for the seeds we sowed for development. So we are going to sow the seeds of lean management. With this help, I thank everyone. Thank you very much.
I think it is simplified like the income tax rule.
Yes, yes.
And at the end, what
Yes,
you get?
yes, yes. No, we will get the good thing, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
This subgroup will not be required to register at all.
If there is a cluster already registered, there is no need. You can form a subgroup, but to run the scheme, you require a separate account. So the legality has been reduced. And one very good thing I just wanted to add on is that we have empowered the SSC, the Steering and Screening Committee, for taking smaller decisions. If there is a need of change in rules and regulations or the processes under which the program is being conducted, if there is any need, so for that earlier it was very difficult. You have to modify the rules and you have to go through a very long process. So we have Mr. Chawla is sitting, he is heading one of the DIs in Kanpur. He was instrumental when we were making the EFC and the guidelines. So we put this provision that SSC is empowered to take any decision which may further facilitate the smooth functioning and process of the implementation. So with these words, I think Mr. Jain has was very focused. I am so happy to see that even I was missing some of the points which you have incorporated very well. Thank you very much.